Hello, Christine.
Good morning.
Like last week or just recently when I was in there.
Oh,
'cause I was
hold on.
through the where they have the.
Good morning. Good morning. Somebody's here. Who is it? Mom, hi. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mama? Hi, Glenna. I'm crooked. I'm crooked. Hi, Mom. I still can't find my S for my, my word. I have no idea where it's at. Glenna. Kelly, Glenna. Oh, my eyeball fell off. Okay, so it looks like everybody's going to be coming in and out again. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. I don't know how to make this stick. Hold on. I probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. Crickety Crafts. Hello. You're not doing much. Hi, Lori. I didn't look at your weather today, Mom. What's your weather today? What's it with? Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sissy. Okay, so it shows you guys Mom's been in and out about 6 times already. Hi. So I still can't find my S, so we've got eyeballs to be the S. No idea where that's at. Hi. It's sunny? Oh, good. Okay, yeah, so Mom's in again. Okay, hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Hi, Mindy. Hi. Okay, you guys, I don't want to waste time today because I've got a lot to do. How are you? Okay, so my name is Kimberly with Craft Crazy Company. We are being streamed over on Craft Around the Clock. Hi, Pamela. Please join. It is free. Please join me. I'm free. Okay, you guys, first off, before we get started, I would like everybody to say a prayer today. For Debbie's husband at Secondhand Treasures. I've still got a bad neck. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Pamela. She was live this morning, and her daughter came in and said her husband was sick, vomiting, and chest pain. They have determined it was not a heart attack, thank goodness, but I don't think they still know what it is. They were doing more tests. Hi, Laura. Okay, you guys, so we are going to be taking this cool box that I got from, a secondhand store. I love the color it is, but we are going to cover it up, okay? And what we're going to do first is, let me see if I can pull me up over here. What we're going to do first is, hi, Kathy. Diana, I have something coming in the mail for you, so keep your eyes out. You guys, I sent, hi, Caffeine's Crafts. Yeah, Lori, yeah. She got right off of her live and took off. What was I saying? I already forgot. Gosh darn it. What was I saying, you guys? Remind me. We're going to take our wood from our Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. What was I saying? Gosh darn. Oh, I mailed, happy Monday. I mailed a package to one of our friends here. She bought something at the last sale we had. And you guys, I mailed it on February 2nd. She still hasn't got it. I tracked it for her this morning, and it says it's going to be delivered today. So let's see. And I still haven't received my package that I mailed for my sister's house to me, and that has my daily Bible reading in it. So I haven't been able to read to you guys. So I'm so sorry. This glue stick won't stay in here. So you guys, we're doing a cutesy little, I've had this little mouse thingy for some time now. And I'll show you what it is. Hold on one second. I want this stuff to dry real quick before we move on. I have something. Yes, ma'am, it's going out today. It's going out today. It's just a little, hello, hi, how are ya? Hi, Vintage Designs, and a dash of sass and savvy. That's funny, I love that. Hello, everyone. Okay, so the reason I'm adding these blocks right here is because I want it to look kind of 3D-ish. Okay, I thought another one fit here. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay. So just on this one side of the box, it's going to be 3D. Hello, Michelle. So it shows Mom being in about 12 times already. Oh, this one's too close. Gosh. Gosh. You know, these Jenga blocks, you guys do know that they're never the same size, right? I'd like to see if I can hammer that in there because I want the strength. We might not be able to. It fit a minute ago. You know what? Let me try another one. Since they're not all the same size. Clumsy today. Hi, Carla. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Jill. Okay, so it's not going to fit. So we're not going to worry about. I have these little ones, but they're too high. They're much higher. Oh, you know what? No, I can't do that. Never mind. Rich is supposed to be bringing me home this little bandsaw. He said work has it. Well, actually he took, Dennis, hello. Thank you, sir, for the stars. I was in the middle of watching. You just started your message and I had to get off to do this. So I will definitely go back and watch your message. You guys, Dennis is a pastor. And Lenora is a singer. Hi, Gay. Hi, Lori. Hi, Colleen. Okay, you guys, so this is going to have to stay empty right now because I don't want to waste time dealing with this. Okay, so we're going to paint this part really quick because this needs to dry before we can do much to it. Hi, Cindy Creations. You guys make sure you follow all my friends on here. Okay. So this craft here, I know I'm not going to finish. I'm going to do my best. But do I ever finish anything on a live? No, I don't. Hi, Judy. Okay, so we just need to do the outside. Oh, and I don't have my... I ruined every outfit the last couple days that I have done crafts. Every outfit. And the other one that I did, the orange shirt for the, what did I do? Anyways, I had a brand new orange shirt on the other day and I burned myself. And I burned it bad. And I panicked and wiped my hands on my shirt. Hi, Candace. Hi, Prims and Needles. Mom's been in about 12 times now. So crazy. Okay. So we're painting this light blue just because you can see this part. Just on the outside, okay? Let's do a little bit here. And since I just smeared it on the bottom, I'll probably have to paint the bottom too. Maybe I can sand it off. Okay. Okay. Hi, Wendy. Cindy, is that doing it to you too when you're on your lives? Is it showing people coming in and out constantly? Hi, Catherine. Sorry, I put way too much paint in here. Let's go ahead and, where's the bottom? Let's go ahead and just smear some of this paint on here so I don't waste any, and I'll paint this later. Okay. Now we're gonna let that dry. Let's put the lid on here because I will spill. Okay, it does it to you too. Like, I don't want to have to remove it and put it back on. Okay, so here's this here. All right. Now we're going to take this, you can see in a minute. We're going to take some of these things. Where's my glue? Oh my gosh, I'm in such a hurry. I'm going to drop everything. Shows everyone. That's crazy, Michelle. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Andrew's here now, you guys. Say hello. I love blue too. So this is one piece of paper we're going to do. So I want to make sure we get it down good. I probably should have poked a bigger hole in this one. We are going to use our fingers. This is a brand new bottle, and I need to poke a bigger hole maybe. Okay. Tomorrow, you guys, make sure you come on. I'm on live, and it's for a fundraiser again. Forgive me, I don't know her name. I don't know her as a crafter. Thank you, Carla. Hi, Kathy. But she's been sick for a while, and she passed away. So we are having a fundraiser for her. So, and today I'm going to be posting my Mad Hatter tray that I resined for another family that lost everything they have in a flood. So we've got lots of families in need right now. Okay. Make sure we put this on right. So this one has a music sheet and some flowers. Is it going to be like the other video you said? Maybe, sir. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, that's standing up, so maybe I should try to move this over here. I didn't think about that issue. Okay, so that might work out good. Okay, so we have this on this side. I don't know if this is a tissue box or not, now that I think about it. I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's one side. We're going to do some fun stuff to all the sides. This one is pretty, butterflies, flowers, but we're going to cover part of it up, and I will show you. So that one side, so every side is going to be something different, but the same. You know what I mean? Hi, Candace. Did I say hi to you? I'm sorry. I'm probably going to say hi to everybody 20 times because you know, you guys are coming in and out. Okay. Mom, when do you go to the doctor next? I think I have it written down, or maybe I don't. When do you go to the doctor next? Hopefully for a nice walking cast. For all those that are new, my mom is Pat Doolittle. My sister's Karen's Creations. They're in Missouri now. They moved from Southern California to Missouri, and my mom fell and cracked her ankle, her foot, really bad. Okay, so we're gonna put this on. Part of it's going to need to be sanded off because it's a little big on the sides. Okay. Yes, Andrew, yes. Ask me now. Hi, Anita, and I will answer you. What is your question, Andrew? Hi, Joe. What is your question? Hopefully I can answer, or somebody else can help me answer you. Okay, so we have this side, that's going to be a special side. This side, and now we got to do this last side. And I was going to do some of this ahead of time, but that's pretty much all of my craft. So I wanted to do it all with you. I said, I can't see what that says. Hi, Gail. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the prayers for my mom. She, and my sister, she's the one taking care of my mom. So she's trying to unpack and fix the house up, and you know, so she's got her hands full. Andrew, what are you asking me? What are you asking me? Okay. Now this last piece is going to be this very pretty rose design. And I want this to go, I might have to just cut this off. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. We'll figure that out later. That's not important right now. Okay. And this does go over to the blocks that we added on here, so it does cover those up. Okay. It'd be a lot easier to, hi Monica, thank you. It'd be a lot easier to wave to Andrew, everybody. He's a sweetheart. He's a sweet guy. Wave to Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Okay, you'll see him pop up on, I met him on Donnie and Virginia's page. He's a sweet guy. Okay. So here's our sides so far, okay? Still have a lot of wet glue. All right, so now what the fun part. Okay, I think on this back page is where I wanted to, where it's got the butterflies. I want to cover up these flowers. Look at this cute little door. Look at that cute little door. And we're going to just hot glue that on. Oh. Lordy be. This is a mighty strong glue gun, like my, ow! And I hate glue tools. Because I'm always rushing. And I always do that. Dennis, where's Lenora? I have robot vacuum that is, really? I have one. His name is, what's his name? I can't think when I'm on here. A race car driver's name. Okay, so here's this. So he's a little 3D, okay? So he stands out just because he's brighter colors. And you don't know what that is, sweetie. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Now this is our little fancy side. So we're going to use this frame. I think most of all these prints you can cut out. I don't know. I think that they're very versatile. What am I? Oh, I'm on that. Okay. So we're going to, here's the big important piece. Look at him. Look at those three little micey. And they're not blind. There's 3 of them, but they're not blind. So we are going to put them in here, but I need to line them up perfectly. And it's a sticker. So for now, we're going to use it as a sticker, and it's pretty sticky, but if I have to go back and do something else with it, I will. So let's see, I wanted to go over here more. I've had this sticker forever, and I just did not know what to do with it. We need to move it up a tad. And I am going to go in and glue this later. I just did not know what to do with them, and they're so cute. Okay, almost. Hi, Liz. Maybe Andrew was talking about... Andrew, tell us what you're talking about. Do you have a vacuum like that, or what? What does that mean? We're going to push it up and all the way over because I don't want to miss this little white guy peeking around the corner. Okay, here we go. And I believe I got these mice like 2 years ago through Temu. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so here's our little mice. Okay. There you are. Sorry, Mom, I found that and I had all over the church to find it. I was just asking your hubby where you were. I was in the middle of watching Dennis's sermon and I had to get off to go live. Now, I am going to stiffen this up because it's just, you know, it's a heavier paper. Hi, Shelly. But I will go back and do some way to stiffen it up. Let me think for a sec. I'll worry about that later. All right, for now, we're just going to put them on with this. Or, no. Let's put them on with glue. That way I can heat it up and remove it if I have to. But I'm really hoping to be able to Mod Podge it or something to stiffen it up, or I might have to spray it. Where she lands is where she goes. That's way over wrong. And I hate the glue tool because it leaves bumps. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Susan. So let's see if we can take this and flatten out the glue. And then part of their little mouse hole shows, and I don't want that. So I have something we're gonna put there. What time is it? What is it? Andrew, Effie, what are you saying, mister? Yeah, I'm going to have to cut one of the Jenga blocks and put it under here. Hi, Lori. You see what I mean? I need to, or I probably just barely need to sand it, and it can go in there. Andrew, are you being a stinker? Steve McQueen, thank you, Mom. Instead of Steve McQueen, it's Steve McLean. And I had him on the other day, and he rearranged the darn playroom. He's really bad when it comes to that. I could probably do this later. I'm glad you're on. Gives me a chance to... Oh, good. You need to rest. Build your energy back up. Almost. Hi, Rose. We are low on crafters this morning because we have the event going on which I will be on for tomorrow, but that's actually going on right now too. So, hi Sheila. Sheila Outlaw. Hi Shelly. Is that really your last name? I love it. Okay, almost. Let's do that later because I'm wasting too much time. Hi Katrina. I say let's do this later and I'm still doing it. Okay. Come on. Come on. We might not even have to glue this. Yeah, we'll do that later. Okay, so here they are. So they look kind of 3D, right? They're inside there. Cute, cute. But see how this shows? I don't like that. So we are... Oh, Andrew, no, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, I love this little door here. I love that little door. So cute. If I had a little mousey, I could put him out here. But I don't. I have a little bunny, a little pink bunny, but that's not really the theme. Rats are our theme today. Okay, so what we need to do is, okay, I have these pieces here. I also have this cute thing. I don't remember what I was going to do with it. I think I was just going to put it on the bottom. It came out of this piece here. I think I was just going to put it on the bottom for fun. Or, you know what, maybe I'll put it on the inside. We'll put it on the inside. Okay, so what I have here, we have these pearls. I didn't know if they'd be fun to put around the top. I thought they would be kind of fun to put around the top. We'll see. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys like the pearls around the top? Because there is pearls all on here. On the main thing, there's pearls. Okay, so there's no pearls anywhere else, but on the main thing, there's pearls. Yes, on the pearls, smaller pearls. We could do smaller pearls. I had some here. I probably threw them the other night when I was, whatever I was doing. My pants keep getting snagged on the table. Okay, so what I want to do to cover this little corner up, it shows my sister visited a place on the Mediterranean coast and all the doors and they had the color. Really? Hi, Jerry. Kind of big. Okay, they are kind of big. I do have some smaller, they're nice and heavy. These are kind of plasticky. I do have some nice smaller pearls that are nice, really nice pearls. I'll find those and we'll put those on here. I can't turn my neck all the way. I'll look for them later. So I was thinking about doing this little guy. I got these from Crafter. Smaller pearls, I think. You got it. I thought I had them right up here. Okay. So we have this. Okay, I like this. It covers up that whole area. Craft-a-Lanch. My life story. I like that there. So we are going to, let's see, put this right here. And I think what I had in mind was, I think I had this little block. What I do with it? Anybody see it? How can you have something in your hand not 2 minutes ago and now it's gone? Who knows? Okay, I think I had that other block here. No, I didn't. It would be too fat. Okay. So now you can't see that. This is kind of a frilly little thing, and I usually don't do frilly, but hi, Laura. I do too. I do too, and it's cute because it's satin. It's got 2 satin, and then rest these are, you know, lacy. Okay, so here's these guys on here. I just think they're so cute. Lulu! Okay, now on, so we have this side 3D. We have this side the door. One of these, I wanted to put this. And I got a bundle of goodies from this thing here. This from Deborah from Live, Love, Laughed. I bought a whole, hi Jan. I bought a whole thing from her. Hi, getting ready to go shopping. Girl, I thought you just shopped Saturday. What are you shopping for? Hi, Jerry Odell. But I thought this was really cute, and I forget where I wanted it to go. You guys will have to help me do this too. I think I had it here. You know, you got to have them dingle dangles. Thank you, Lulu. So those will stay dingle dangling, but we will glue this. Okay, guys like it here? Do you want it over the flowers? I was thinking in the middle. Hi, Nancy. I shared you big blooper with Dennis and he was laughing. I'm downloading all my videos, you guys, for YouTube. And look at, I already got blue paint on there. And the video where I was using that glue that the angel stuck to my hand, ooh, Wally World. I love going to Wally World. Wish we lived closer, we could go together. I think I'm gonna do this right in the middle. Or maybe, if I did this, let's do this over here, not to cover the flowers. Middle, Mom said middle. So it's middle. Okay, so we're gonna just do this part. Lenora, I sent my mom and my sister Dennis preaching. And my mom loves you guys sing old hymnals at your church. We sing at my church. It's a very large church, and we sing mostly praise songs. But my mom loves old hymnals. And you sing some good ones. Hi, Vicky. Middle. Okay, it's middle-ish. My mom did say, hi, Candace, look at, and I still put it off to the side. Well, it's middle-ish. And so it doesn't cover up any of the flowers, and we still dingle-dangle. Okay, now I have this flower that we made at my sister's with toilet paper. This beauty is made with toilet paper. Oh, is it finally regular hours now? Hi, Wanda. It's finally regular hours now, huh? They found enough workers? I don't know. Okay, I have this flower. This is kind of big. This is one of my resin flowers that I made that I absolutely love. Hi, Miss Ruby. Or we have this new one. Let's see. I want something 3D on each side. See these, no, they're not all roses. This is kind of kitty-like, so I don't want that on there. You're a small country church. Yes, ma'am, I could tell that. My church is, this is a more mature flower. I go to, we've always belonged to bigger churches, Calvary's, and here's this one. No, I think we're gonna do this one and do it pink. I know it's probably not a pink flower, but we're making it pink. I go to where Greg Laurie is, Harvest Crusades. Grey Glory, that's where I go. I don't know if we want it there or here. We also have corners with flowers. We also have, I'll go there first, tapping my toes. That might be kind of cute. Do you guys like the corners on here? Let me think. Okay, you guys, on Thursday, we are doing a live, and isn't that what I said, Lenora? And we are making the rope bunny heads together. I will make a post. Who knows where I threw those? I will make a post of the rope bunny heads. You need some fabric, some fat ribbon, anything like that, and rope. But I'll make a post as soon as we get off. So get all your stuff together, and we are going, you like the corners? And we are going to, I have more in my cupboard. I'll have to get those out. And we're going to make the rope bunnies. Here they are right here. So we're going to make these together. All you need is rope. If you want an embellishment, this is just ribbon, and then I added the flower, which I don't like that flower anymore, so I'll probably rip that off. But we're going to make these. Okay, Lenore, perfect. Hi, Backroom Creation. So we're going to be making these live on Thursday. So get some rope, jute rope from Walmart, from Home Depot. That's where I get mine. It's much cheaper. And we're going to do those. They don't take very long, and they're super cute. Okay. All right, so we'll do that. What time is it? We have a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Okay. Oh, this one's stuck. There we go. Now our dingle dangles work. Okay. Let's take a little bit of, I'd have to paint these before they go on, so I don't want to do that right now. We could do him down here. We can do these look like roses. This is resin. Denise, you need to let me know when you want to do our resin show. I've got all my stuff. I think we'll do both those. So we'll add some old mossy green and pink. Maybe we won't do him. And pink, this is really pretty, but I didn't like this mold. It just didn't turn it, it's too thin. That would be good though, if I could cut all this off, because those are roses and flowers. We'll have to see. So everybody for sure, get your rope and any kind of ribbon, a piece of fabric, an old shirt, old chonies, anything you can cut up to put in here. And as you can see, you don't need very much. And I do not like this on here. This was when I first started. We'll add something really cute on here. We'll add something really cute on here. Like a molded flower or something. Okay. So I guess we'll do this. 37. Let me go ahead and get the pink and green real quick here. Pink and green. Green and pink. So resin flowers, resin period, are very easy to paint. I'm good to go whenever. It doesn't need to be a Tuesday or Thursday. Okay, let me look at my calendar. Denise and I, One Crafty Zombie, we're going to do a UV resin show together. Yay! There we go. There we go. There we go. It'll be fun. So if you guys want to do that together, get your resin. Gosh darn, could these be any smaller? We're just make up our own stuff. So we'll do the green. And resin, sometimes, no matter what kind of paint you use, most of the time you have to do 2 coats, I find, or super thick. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, you have an Arbonne gift coming in the mail. It's going out today from me. Keep your eyes open. Oh, ooh, that was close. Okay, so here's the little leaves. Can you guys see that? And then we're gonna do this side. Okay, so we have this side. What is that? Sometimes you get little boogers on there. You can just pop them off. These are so small to see. Okay, so here's the greenery. Okay, we have 5 minutes. And then there's a little greenery around. And you don't want to use a good brush because the resin is so rough. You want to use a, this was a pointy brush and I cut it off. Because it's just, your good brushes just get ruined. One more side, we'll do the pink and we'll glue this down and we should be done. Okay, let's get a little bit of pink. You can always go back and touch this up later. Happy Monday, Virginia. Thank you. My mom and sister are on here. Dab it, dab it. I didn't say a bad word, I said dab it, dab it. Yep, this is perfect. This is perfect. And we can go back and add a little bit of stickles if we want to. This is kind of a, what do you call it, Victorian thing? I don't know if Victorian decorations have mice in them, but mine does. Okay, so really simple. Really simple. Look how pretty that is. Let's put this one in the top. Wait, there's nothing. We might add another flower down here. If we put this up here, we still have that rose showing. Okay, let's see if I can do this without burning. Oh, Pam. No, apparently I can't. This GUN thingy really poops out the glue. I don't even know where that glue went. Look, that matches perfectly. And I think I want to do another one since there's nothing down here. I think I want to do this. And we'll do the same type of thing. Thank you, Pam. Okay, we have a few minutes. Let's go ahead and try to finish. I can't believe I almost finished this craft. Where's the paint down here? I can't believe I almost finished one. Okay. See, this resin is very detailed, so you gotta just like dab, dab, dab it in there. Karen, Sissy, or Mom, I hate to ask this. Thank you, Miss Ruby. Hi, Gail. But I wanna know so people can pray for you. I know Lenora already is, and Denise. How's the flooding going? Hi, Dawn. You should share it so we can see it. Share what? I already forgot. I already forgot. Are you talking to me? You talking to me? You guys know when you answer one of my questions on here, you have to give it a full explanation. Do you have to paint your wood before you decoupage? No, I did not on this. This was very whitewashed. No, I did not on this piece. I don't know if I do on any wood surface. What time is it? 1 minute. Thank you. Okay, 1 minute. We'll go ahead and glue this down because the green can be painted on the project. Here's the hot glue. I'm on the way to get your gorgeous grandson. I'm on the way to get your gorgeous grandson. Your gorgeous grandson? Okay, there we go. Look at that. So I just got to paint this green in the middle. We've got that one done. And then I need to stiffen up my little edges here. But this is the main thing for this. Isn't he cute? I love him. Them, the triplets. So you guys, thank you for coming in and watching. I'm going to finish this up here and post it. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, that's my mom. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so here it is. I don't have, oh, I do have tissue this size, but I'm going to put flowers in it. I'm going to sell this with flowers. Hi, Fawn. Hi, sweet Fawn. So I'm going to sell this with flowers in it. And so look for it for sale. And I will finish those flowers and we are done. So thank you guys. You guys have a very beautiful Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, Kitty Hawk. I'll see you tomorrow for the fundraiser event here on Craft Around the Clock. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much and stay safe and be blessed. Bye.